One of the most important monuments in the nation, the War Memorial. Welcome, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the home of the Pacers, where we will be broadcasting today's is out there with Vucevic, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot. Here's Freak. Paul George making his last shot. Freak. That one a tad offline to the right, but
Start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here's Freak. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
I caught up with Coach Nate McMillan. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up to...
Payton kicks to Freak. And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 8.
Hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys, and he made it look easy that time.
And that one's good. Freak. Here's Sloan, guarded by Oladipo. Got a piece of it. Indiana. Turner comes in for Allen, and it's Solomon Hill in for Paul George. So Orlando going with an almost. Watson kicks to Freak. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Stuckey comes in for Ellis. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Hill. The Magic trail by 8. Watson kicks to Freak. Here's Gordon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. By 8. To the inside. And stolen by Freak. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. And he gets it to go.
Terrific job on
by George.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Payton.
Passing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basket.
Hill has the open look, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 7 rebounds in the game. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That is good. Freak's got Freak with it. Hill's there. Here's Freak. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Freak. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Freak's got 4. Payton outside. Freak with it. Hill's there, and that one's good. 43 points.
A matchup problem for whomever he's facing.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Down low. Here's Freak. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The free throw off from Freak.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you. He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Green on Harris. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop.
As clutch a shot as I...
Back to George. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
George having a fantastic game. 15 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean,
21 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Paul George is out there with Lavoy Allen. Then there's Ellis. Then
they just have to guard against the 3-point.
Oladipo dishes to Payton. Feeds it to Freak. And it's Harris off the drive. Good! And that shot. 12 seconds left in the game. Pass to Freak.
Yes! Perfect inbounds play there. He couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Here's Ellis. Missed.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has got
Regulation to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Magic, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. He feeds it to Stuckey. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Shot clock at 4. Again, Indiana. Fader on the way and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls.
It's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority when you're an NBA player.
Again, the Magic score.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside.
Poked away. And now Orlando on the break.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Harris, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That Freak. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Stuckey. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
Shot after shot. One after the other. PG. Close out. Oh, man. So let's get him the ball.
Here's Vucevic. Dishes it to Freak. Paul George grabs the miss. And there's the whistle, called a clear pass. And so here is Indiana. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. Shooting for Indiana, George Hill. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Oladipo dishes to Freak. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?